Alright, we are back. We're back. Let's play more. Nope. Must return to the scene of the crime. So I'm gonna play for a little bit longer. I don't really think I have much longer to play, but got a little bit of time.
For the hell!
Exactly. Don't you forget who you're doing this for, boo-boo. It's all about me, fucking Inquisitor.
The monsters are running, your worship.
Good. Are you a mage? You are? Wow.
For Haven and the Divine.
Give me that silverite. Alright. Fucking rolling in it.
They fall! The Red Templars fall!
Good. What's this? Oh. Oh, it's new. No. I think it just circles around. For example, if I wanted to ignore what was going on here, I could have. Right? Hold up. This isn't new. What is this? Oh. Guess what? It's nothing. God damn it. I was like all excited. Like, oh, what's up here? Go this way. Since it's the way the game wants us to go, we'll go. Fucking Cassandra looks so badass right now. She looks like an Orlesian. She's from Navarre, but she's all tidied up like an Orlesian. It's adorable.
There, ahead. An entire camp of Red Templars.
Oh, that's
Watch out.
cool.
They've posted archers on the wall.
One down!
I mean, in reality, they can post whatever they want. Because here's the fact about it. It don't matter to me. They post on that wall. I'm gonna kill it. Is that another shadow? It is. Should die alone to burn damage. He just walked over all of it.
It seems this temple of Mythal is not deserted after all.
Perhaps these creatures are the reason few return from the Arbor Wilds.
That is extremely possible. That was some other kind of like imperial cotton. Okay, I'll go down. I'm fine with that. I gotta come down here to loot bitches anyways. So happy that there's like a new fucking... like something I've never gotten before. As far as I know, I've never gotten this like wool before. Alright, if I had to guess, I'd say that's the way to go. If I'm finding Bianca's arms in here, I mean... grab that storm heart. So what is there? Like something else here I should be worried about that's not... that's elvish? That's what I'm like getting from that, is that there's someone else here. Oh wait. That's not elvish.
I'm falling back.
That could be what they're talking about. It's not a Templar.
Make it take you.
Huh. Alright. So there's still elves here, is what it's telling me. That's what the game is saying, is there are still elves present in these woods. Which is interesting. I don't know if they're like reanimated or if there's a Dalish clan here that's decided that it has the job and duty of protecting this area. Gotta have upwards of 100 of that shit by now, right? Oh, I need to get in on that Goliath quickly. Oh, there's two of them? That's good to hear. Because these bastards don't fall easily. I know this is the exact opposite of where I'm supposed to be going, but that's the point. Alright. Oh my god. Those are elves. Yeah. You can. She looked right at me. You can see the giant ears on the side of her face. Interesting. Imperial vestment cotton. let's head back out. Okay. It's good to know I still have Templars left. Oh, there's just so many enemies. Elvish ones, and by the looks of it, we haven't even ran into Venatori's soldiers yet. We've ran into everything but Venatori, which to me is a bit of a shock. You'd think those would be on the front line, unless he's keeping them in the back as defense, you know. Which also on a strategic, point makes perfect fucking sense. Okay, game says go that way, so what's this way? Sentinel Archer. Obviously, this area's. And now there's a double. Interesting. Let me just quickly shred his ass for you. There you go. You're welcome. Guess just overlook this direction. That's all. But there's a new enemy? There's a whole bunch of... Okay, they just respawned. Interesting. Alright, that's it for here. Disengage.
Good hunting, Inquisition. Keeping them at bay. Follow the river.
Huh? That sounded like... Liliana. Can we be out of combat now so I can find out where the fuck that sound came from? Thank you. Is Liliana here and I don't see her? No, she can't be here. I'm gonna go in here. Okay. Alright, now that everyone's supposedly dead. Was that Liliana I heard? I guess not. Just had the same exact voice as Liliana. Disengage, dude. Not our fight. What's that? You know me. It's not where I need to be going. Is this one a tease? Oh my god, how dare you tease me. You know what? I can't let them fight this by themselves. There's still a shadow alive somewhere. There it is.
One down.
Got me while I was looting. It's like the rudest shit ever. Alright, let's head on out. I realize I'm going in a circle, aren't I? Yeah. Alright, well, I'm gonna stop doubling back. It's just running into the same shit. We'll leave those two be. Temple gates. Sandra should be able to take everything rather easily. Plus, it looks like there's Cullen down there. Hey, Colin. Ooh, the time is 8. Please. I know it's not times 8, it's just 8. But, you know, fuck you. that shit. Alright. Got a little bit longer before I need to go. Let's head into the temple.
There. That must be the Temple of Mythal.
Be ready. Corypheus will be there.
I hear fighting ahead.
I think we all hear fighting ahead. Question is, what are they fighting?
Namelana Sabanale.
The wretch mocks you, master.
These are but remnants. They will not keep us from the Well of Sorrows.
Well of Sorrows?
Be honored. Witness death at the hands of a new god.
Wow.
It cannot be.
Cross the bridge, now!
What? Is it Corypheus again? What the fuck? What the fuck just happened? Like, am I supposed to understand that? I know elven magic is ridiculously powerful and old. So I can only imagine how fucking strong that is. And how it tore his ass apart and then he came back to life. Interesting. Very interesting.
At last, Mythal's sanctum. Let us proceed before Corypheus interferes.
You said Corypheus wanted an alluvian, but he mentioned a well of sorrows. Which is right?
I am uncertain of what he referred to.
Are they the same thing?
Could it be the same? Could alluvian translate into Well of Sorrows?
No. It seems an alluvian is not the prize Corypheus seeks. Yes, I was wrong. Does that please you? Whatever the Well of Sorrows might be, Corypheus seeks it, and thus you must keep it from his grasp.
Let's find this well before Corypheus's people do. I want to know how Corypheus returned to life. We saw him die.
And his life force passes on to any blighted creature, darkspawn, or Grey Warden.
So that's how the bastard survived, Hawk.
We'll find a way to stop Corypheus once we're done here.
'Tis strange. Archdemons possess the same ability, and still the Grey Wardens are able to slay them. Yet Corypheus, they locked away. Perhaps they knew he could do this, but not how. I see the Venatori have already encountered the temple's guardians.
A just death for these mages. But where are the killers?
Preparing another display of hospitality, no doubt.
I can't blame the elves here for what they're doing. I don't think anyone really can they? Morgan wants to talk?
Yes.
Are you certain Corypheus is using the power of the Blight to make himself immortal?
Perhaps you forget. I was in Ferelden during the Fifth Blight. I have seen a true Archdemon rage. How Corypheus gained the power to send his soul into blighted bodies, that is the real question.
Well, answering that question, let us destroy Corypheus for good.
Perhaps. I would suggest first dealing with the well. If Corypheus obtains it, any chance of success could be lost.
Okay.
Do you know what this part of the temple was used for?
The room we stand in is a vestibule, not the temple proper. To those who knew it, perhaps this ritual was little more than a polite knock at the gate. These customs must have been as familiar to ancient elves as bowing to a queen is to you or I.
You bow.
I find it difficult to picture you curtsying to anyone.
Have we become so familiar you can predict my manners and customs now? Nothing is lost by indulging in the occasional civilized conduct, particularly when unexpected.
It's very... That's something she would say.
You said this Mythal was worshipped as a goddess?
So one assumes. What is a god but a being of immense power? The dread old gods were nothing more than dragons, after all. They rise as archdemons, and they die. Perhaps Mythal was a powerful elf, a ruler among her kind. History often plays storyteller with facts.
You admit lack of knowledge, and yet dismiss her so readily?
I do not dismiss her. I question her supposed divinity. One need not be a god to have value. Truthfully, I'm uncertain Mythal was even a single entity. The accounts are varied.
What accounts?
There are varied accounts of Mythal?
In most stories, Mythal rights wrongs while exercising motherly kindness. Let fly your voice to Mythal, deliverer of justice, protector of sun and earth alike. Other paint her as dark, vengeful. Pray to Mythal and she would smite your enemies, leaving them in agony.
More Dalish tales, I assume.
You know more, Solus?
If you know more about this, Solus, speak.
The oldest accounts say Mythal was both of these, and neither. She was the mother, protective and fierce. That is all I will say. This is not a place to stir up old stories.
Whatever the truth, all accounts of Mythal end the same. Exiled to the beyond with her brethren.
Exiled to the beyond?
What do you mean, exiled?
Tricked by the dread wolf, as all the elven gods were said to be, trapped in a land beyond the Fade. Many Dalish believe this is why the elves fell from grace, and their gods did not save them. Or perhaps they were simply rulers slain by Tevinter. Who can say?
You've seen the elves here. They seem odd.
Indeed. Two things are possible. One, this is a group of Dalish separated from their brethren, cultists, fanatic in their desire to keep humans away. Two, these are elves descended from the ancients, having resided here since before the fall of Alathan. The second appears unlikely, but if true...
They seem rather different. Their armor seems different.
Is that even possible? How?
With magic, anything is possible. Whatever the truth, the Guardians successfully kept the temple a secret. They must kill all who enter, even the Dalish. A more sensible question might be, why?
That's all.
Let's continue.
As you wish. Yes.
So I can continuously ask her where we are in the temple, which is good. This isn't anything, right? I'm hoping this is just like a side room. Okay.
Why would this be?
Something wrong?
It depicts the dread wolf, Fen Harel. In elven tales, he tricks their gods into sealing themselves away in the beyond for all time. Setting Fen Harel in Methal's greatest sanctum is as blasphemous as painting Andraste naked in the chantry.
Some chantries display statues of Andraste's betrayer, Mafarath, as part of the chant.
It might fulfill a similar function, a reminder of vigilance for the faithful.
For all your knowledge, Lady Morrigan, you cannot resist giving legend the weight of history. The wise do not mistake one for the other.
Pray tell, what meaning does our elven expert sense lurking behind this?
None we can discern by staring at it.
We can send for historians once peace is brought to this forest.
The inhabitants of this temple may not appreciate guests.
Yes.
Do you know what this part...
The room we stand in. These customs must have been as familiar.
Okay. I'm just happy to, like, get information. Okay. Got, like, 10 minutes, so... Really just want to ignore going to work, but I can't. It's actually...
It's sealed.
Corypheus's lackeys managed to open it. Perhaps the altar holds a clue.
Huh. Perhaps the altar. Where's the altar? Down here? I think it's the thing in the middle.
It appears the temple's magics are still strong.
Is this Elven? Does it say anything about this Well of Sorrows?
Atishol vir Abalassan. It means enter the path of the Well of Sorrows.
There is something about knowledge, respectful or pure. Shiven. It is all I can translate. That it mentions the well is a good omen.
It's a start.
At least we know the Well of Sorrows was important.
Supplicants to Methal would have first paid obeisance here. Following their path may aid entry.
Perform a ritual to appease elven gods? Long dead or no, I don't like it.
If need be, unless you wish to turn back. Do not step any place you have stepped before. There can be no vacillation. This is where petitioners walked the path of their gods.
It is where they paid fealty to the gods. I have seen it, in the Fade. Only the reverent were permitted to touch this ground, and only in solemn contemplation.
Let's just be happy it's not the world's worst puzzle.
Well done. Let us see what awaits.
Push, please. God damn it. Oh. Nice shiny door.
Don't let them pass!
Do you think some Venatori soldiers are gonna stop me, bitch? Alright. Oh, you're resistant to fire. Are you resistant to lightsaber? I didn't think so. What about your boy toy over here, huh? What about this guy? See resistance? Doesn't look it.
Come on, we might catch them.
Hold a moment. While they rush ahead, this leads to our true destination. We should walk the petitioner's path as before.
An army fights and dies for us. The longer we tarry, the more soldiers we lose outside. Let's jump down and be done with this place.
In this case, I must agree with the witch. This is ancient ground, deserving of our respect.
You see the urgency? We cannot find the Well of Sorrows unprepared.
We don't know what's behind those doors. They might have a reason for going another way.
Had they the option, they would have proceeded. That must lead to their goal.
Their goal? Or yours?
There is a danger to the natural order. Legends walked Thedas once, things of might and wonder. Their passing has left us all the lesser. Corypheus would squander the ancient power of the well. I would have it restored.
I wasn't expecting your answer to be so romantic.
Trust me, your surprise is matched only by my own. Mankind blunders through the world, crushing what it does not understand. Elves, dragons, magic.
It's very true.
The list is endless. We must stem the tide, or be left with nothing more than the mundane. This I know to be true.
I agree.
I read more in the first chamber than I revealed. It said a great boon is given to those who use the Well of Sorrows, but at a terrible price.
What's the spoon and
What
price?
exactly did that altar say about the Well of Sorrows?
Like most elven writing, it was insufferably vague. The term I deciphered was Halam Shivanas, the sweet sacrifice of duty. It implies the loss of something personal for duty's sake, yet for those who served at this temple, a worthwhile trade.
Did you not trust me enough to tell me about this price when you read it?
I hoped to find more information. If I intended to cheat you, I would have feigned ignorance entirely. My priority is your cause, but if the opportunity arises to save this well, I am willing to pay the cost.
And gain what?
That is what we must discover. The rituals may point the way.
I happen to agree with Morgan. Anyways, guys, we will return shortly. Until then,